Welcome back to Sonic Insights. Welcome back to another edition of the newsletter Voiceover. This is the week of October 30th. Smart speaker market to grow 21% in 2021. According to Canalys, the global smart speaker market will return to greater growth, with numbers hitting 163 million units in 2021, marking 21% growth overall. Prolonged shutdown has led consumers to consider introducing new devices to their home, despite an overall slowdown in other non-essential purchases. Voice technology's role in our rapidly changing world. Adobe conducted the second iteration of its survey of 1,000 voice technology users in the US about their experiences and behaviors. Users are embracing voice tech in more ways for more contactless interactions like ordering and banking, but also exhibit more confusion about how to use it. Apple search activity raises Siri questions. Apple may be developing a search competitor to Google, according to a report in the Financial Times. This could play into the development of a one-stop shop for Siri as well, where the search function is currently handed off to services like Google. Mercedes voice assistant will support Samsung SmartThings. Soon you'll be able to control your smart home while you're driving on the road. This feature update will start with the S-Class in 2021 and use the Mercedes-Benz MBUX voice assistant. Alexa skill growth slows down in 2020. Total Alexa skills now exceed 77,000 in the US, 37,000 in the UK, 34,000 in India, and over 25,000 in Australia and Canada. However, the growth rate of new Alexa skill introductions has plummeted in each of these countries over the past 2 years. How Google Assistant keeps up with slang. It is difficult enough for the average human to stay up to date with language and slang, so how difficult is it for AI? Google applies multiple different strategies, such as looking at popular music, to tackle this issue. IBM and Pfizer AI can predict Alzheimer's. Pfizer and IBM researchers claim to have developed a machine learning technique that can predict Alzheimer's disease years before symptoms even develop. By analyzing small samples of language data obtained from clinical verbal tests, they achieved 71% accuracy when tested against a group of cognitively healthy people. New hotel with Google Nest hubs throughout. Hotel Zena partnered with Velara, provider of voice-based experiences for the hospitality industry, to deploy 191 Google Nest hubs across the hotel guest rooms. All of the rooms are now voice-enabled using Velara's contactless guest engagement and touchless room control solution. Alexa Answers coming to the UK. This feature was initially released in the US in 2018 and allows users to share knowledge on topics that Alexa does not yet know the answer to. Since its initial release, hundreds of thousands of answers from the Alexa Answers community have been shared. Google Assistant receiving inbound calls. Google Assistant speakers have featured the ability to make phone calls, but only in that one direction. The smart speakers are gaining the ability to receive calls as well, but only with one Australian company for now. Reinventing how fans talk sports. Locker Room is a social audio app where fans can talk sports and spontaneously join live conversations. Locker Room sits at the nexus of major sports media trends like the second screen companion, the audio podcasting boom, and the rise of multicast and broadcast customization. Apple revamping Airpods in 2021. Apple is developing revamped versions of its Airpods and Airpods Pro true wireless earbuds, the first of which could be announced as early as next year. Both will reportedly feature new designs as well as upgraded wireless chips, while the over-ear headphones are still in development. Apple buys AI video company. Apple acquired a startup specializing in advanced artificial intelligence and computer vision technology that may help the iPhone maker improve its own AI across a number of apps and services. One obvious area this could apply to is the continued improvement of Siri. For an efficient way to stay up to date with audio, voice, and hearable technology, Subscribe to our newsletter, podcast, and YouTube by checking us out at sonicinsights.co.